What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Phil Shocker, the 96 Hedgehog here, going against Raze for our Week 6 matchup here of the WWC, where last week we had a very unfortunate loss due to rushing and not having the good time. But if you guys still want to check out that battle, definitely go ahead. It's in with the rest of the videos that I recently upload. But today, we are going against Raze and his 2 Spoons, 1 Zam. That's a weird team name, but hey, it technically makes sense. But if you guys can, hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to join the Phil Shocker crew today because you'll be feeling with the king of the crew. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let us going into this matchup. Raze brought a completely different team than I was expecting. 100% a completely different team. He brought the Porygon 2, which I knew was coming. He brought Hippowdon, which I knew was coming. And he brought the Talonflame, which I knew was coming. He brought Wigglytuff, which I am actually very stunned and surprised to see. He brought Greninja, but Greninja was something that could come, but wasn't really a priority, I think, was going to come. And he brought Scolipede, which I did say would come, but no Mega Mawile, which is so huge. No Milotic, which is really huge as well. And no Dracozolt, which was crazy. Dracozolt, I mean, I can understand maybe if he didn't want to go the Milotic route, per se, and wanted to switch, Milotic out for Greninja, and then didn't feel like Mega Mawile, but then go with offensive Scolipede. But no Dracozolt is so huge. Because here's the thing, guys, with Dracozolt, you look at my team, what do I have for Dracozolt's move coverage? Not much. The only thing I have for Dracozolt, essentially, is just my Gastrodon and my Venusaur. That's pretty much it. And the fact that he did not bring that Zolt is huge. Is massively huge. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into this battle real quick. So he's going to lead up for the Wigglytuff, as I'm going to go into my Groot here, and I'm going to go ahead and just go for the Sleep Powder. And as he stays in, a part of me is wondering why he stayed in right there. He must have gone for, maybe Sing, Psychic, or something, potentially, to try to put me to sleep or something, maybe. But I honestly don't know if I agree with that play. I mean, I can make the idea of wanting to go into Porygon, maybe. I think he probably is someone that does kind of know his stuff. So he was probably not going to go into Talonflame knowing I had the Sleep Powder, potentially. But I'm going to go for the Leech Seed here. I'm going to go for the Sludge Bomb. And he actually reveals to be specially defensive Porygon. He's actually going to go and teleport there. And he is actually going to reveal that, the Talonflame there. And it actually reveals to be Jolly, which is really interesting. But I'm going to go for the Scald here, as he's going to go for the Toxic and his Scolipede. And this is a Substall Toxic set Scolipede, which really, really sucks. And might I add you, he just revealed pretty much his whole moves, because he's going to reveal Baton Pass. Spoiler alert. So this Scolipede literally came to, 1, Toxic Stall, and 2, just pass speed. And I want you all to look what he's passed the speed into. He passes into Porygon 2, which did not show Trace, and it did not show Download. Which means this thing was analytic. And I don't understand that. But I'm going to go ahead. He's going to actually click Recover, as I'm going to click Recover here. I'm basically sacking Gastro at this point. He's actually going to go for the Psychic. Doesn't go for the normal type move, which could have probably did some damage. But I'm going to go for the Toxic. Gastro is going to go down. And ladies and gentlemen, it is kind of time for HAXORUS to start clicking buttons. I'm going to start going for the Swords Dance here. I'm going to go for that Scale Shot here, as we do get a very good roll and get 4 hits. No, all 5 hits. And we're +1 speed now. I'm going to go for the Skill Shot again. He is going to go to the Wigglytuff, though. And he's going to actually do something I think is going to cost him the game. But what's going to happen now, I'm going to go for the CC, which is going to guarantee knock out that Wigglytuff 100%. He's now going to go into the Scolipede. He's going to click Protect, try to get as much chip damage off as he can, and potentially maybe try to PP stall or something like that. I'm going to go for the Scale Shot here, as he actually clicks Toxic and makes such a massive misplay. And the reason why I say that's a massive misplay is because he frisked my Lumberry, but he went into Scolipede and Toxic me. I mean, regardless, I was still clicking Scale Shot, so I would have been faster than the Greninja, and I would have probably killed that thing. But with that, I'm just going to click Scale Shot here again. I could have locked in Outrage, but I clicked Scale Shot just to be safe. But now when it comes to Porygon, I'm going to go for the Outrage, and it's going to body that thing. And at this point, guys, he does not have a water shuriken. That's going to go down, and we're not going to get the we're not going to get 2 turns. We're going to get all 3 turns. And Lord HAXORUS himself is going to get a 6-0 sweep. Lord HAXORUS now goes to 2nd place in the kill leaders. This thing just became now one of the MVPs of the team. Just like that. Instantly. And really great. I think we prepped really, really amazing. This was the first time ever. By the way, guys, from the team builder, I've never ran. I don't think I've said this. I've never run Swords Dance on my HAXORUS at all before. And when I found out you got Scale Shot, I've never ran Scale Shot so far. And I guess it's just telling me I'm pretty good using this combination of Scale Shot plus Swords Dance. Now, originally, I did have the white herb on this set, and I am so glad I changed that to Lumberry. I am so happy I changed that to Lumberry, because as you can see, the Lumberry came in clutch right there. I mean, it would have probably I mean, looking at this, though, Talonflame, if I get the 2-hit confusion, what I probably do here is I let HAXORUS go down, or I just take the chance. And if I get it, I kill it. And if not, I go Luxray. Luxray should be able to easily win me this game. And just click a button. Or, yeah, pretty much be able to click a button and kill the Talonflame, as I should be able to take at least 1 hit from Talonflame. And then knock that thing out with an electric type move, regardless if I have my guts activated or not. But Lord HAXORUS said, nah, I'm getting all these kills for myself. I need to prove to Darmanitan. That I'm the killer. Like Zach said in the draft stream, you guys can see that these two are gonna fight, and HAXORUS is bringing the fight now. He just showed up. Darby was like, "There's a reason why I have an emote, unlike you." Which you guys don't know. If you haven't checked out the Weather Gang Discord, which you go to Zach's channel, there's a link in there. You can see his Discord server in his videos, and then join the server. You'll see the emote of Lord HAXORUS short. Lord HAXORUS emote where he likes to spam that when hacks happens, and then everything like that. But I love my boy HAXORUS. Rozzy, it was a good game to you, man. He told me, though, he wanted to try a lot of stuff. He did have my Milotic on the team, but he did switch it out because he wanted to try that stuff. Which, I mean, I did have Mold Breaker, which meant I go through Marvel Scale, so I'm pretty sure I still was going to be able to one-shot that Milotic, or pretty much come down to the point where Sandstorm plus that hit, and then the Flame Orb was going to kill it. And he would have had to go and Protect, because I'm pretty sure his Flame Orb wasn't going to activate right away, so there was that too. But nonetheless, I'm going to stop rambling, but we are here. We are now 5-1 in WWC. And honestly, with the team I have, my team is, my team was not great. It's not perfect. There's really limitations and there's really big weaknesses of this team. But I think I've been really showing my skills as a player and as a battler, and I'm just so proud of myself how I've taken this team, which pretty much the majority of this team was entirely FAs. Like, roughly over half of this team was completely changed out, and this has just been an amazing push, as you can see. But I'm really proud of our performance. Next week, though, I want everyone to get hyped because it is the rematch of the Iowa Brothers after a long time. It is going to be Zach versus Thriller one more time. This time, it's going to be a heavy-hitting match nonetheless. But that's it for me, guys. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and tune in for next week. But with all being said, I'm Phil Shocker, the Nicest Hedgehog. I'll see you guys later. Till next time, guys. Peace.